meeting now today.
I'll keep this brief. Thank you very much for inviting me to this event. Congressman Eshoo, it is so honoring and pleased to be able to fly this flag over the U.S. Capitol in honor of healthy kids. So it means, this is to certify that the accompanying flag was flown over the U.S. Capitol at the request of Honorable Anna G. Eshoo, Member of Congress. This flag is flown in honor of Healthy Kids 10th anniversary. Signed, Congresswoman Anna Eshoo.
It's truly an honor to receive this flag from Congresswoman Eshoo, and I'm sure my colleagues, at least the ones who are here, would not object to flying this flag at City Hall, so we'll make it happen. Thank you. Thank you. And next, I want to introduce a friend to every child under 5 in Santa Clara County, and that's the CEO of First 5, Jolene Smith.
Good evening, everyone. Now that Cindy, the Kathleen said all of my bullet points, I'll have to wing this, but it's really not hard to win, because in 2001, First 5 Santa Clara County Commission decided that they would put a stake in the ground on behalf of children and their health. Because we know and we believe that every child is born with the right to have a healthy start. And providing health insurance helps that happen. Ultimately, what that does, it allows a child to reach their full potential and exist and live in a community where they thrive and feel loved, wanted, and nurtured. So First 5 Santa Clara County is proud to have been a founding member since 2001, contributing over $10 million to ensuring that our children in this county grow healthy and strong. Thanks to my commission. But I also really want to emphasize to all of you here in this community, on behalf of my commission, that stake in the ground will remain as long as we're here. No child in this community, 0 to 5, will lack the ability to access high-quality health care for their children. So thank you, and thank you to all our partners.
It's just a quick reminder that we have Vietnamese translation. Thưa quý vị, nếu quý vị cần cái thông dịch viên á, thì ở đây cũng có người thông dịch. Nếu quý vị chỉ cần đến với cái bài này thì sẽ có người thông dịch nói tiếng Việt cho quý vị. Xin cảm ơn. So one of our early heroes in this saga of how we got children's health insurance was really people acting in community together. And there were a number of leaders that were part of that. But one that is going to speak tonight that I got to watch in action, and let me just say, you do not want to be on the other side of the table for her when she has decided change needs to happen. And that's Maritza Maldonado.
Thank you. Please bear with me. This is not something that I do well. So first of all, I want to thank the First Unitarian Church, a longtime active church with impact, one of our member congregations for hosting this evening tonight. So thank you very much. 10 years ago, we began an era in Santa Clara County. We became the first county in the nation to make health insurance available to every single low-income child without concern of anyone's immigration status. My name, again, is Maritza Maldonado, a PAC veteran leader from Our Lady of Guadalupe Church, and I was privileged to have been the co-chair of PAC while the Children's Health Initiative was launched. The social teachings of my Catholic faith instruct that the moral test of any society is how it treats its most vulnerable members. The poor have the most urgent moral claims on the conscience of the nation. We are called to look at public policy decisions in terms of how they affect the poor. It was this that motivated and compelled us to partner in the early 2000s with Working Partnerships USA, which I believe was the first year that they launched Working Partnerships. This was an amazing new program which became a model for the communities around the state. We did surveys in our churches around East San Jose, and we found that nearly half of the children in some neighborhoods had no health insurance at all. Here, in one of the richest places in the world. This felt like a blatant denial of basic human rights towards the most vulnerable in our society, the children. Can you imagine the worry of a parent who knows that they can't afford the health care their children need? Can you imagine it? I still remember like it was yesterday, that huge community meeting we organized to gain public support for the program, with hundreds of people, many elected officials. Our beloved Father Mateo Shiri, may he rest in peace, opened that meeting with the most powerful prophetic call to action. He gingerly walked on stage in his walker, frail from the cancer that would soon take his life. And he called out a refrain from the Hebrew Scriptures. Is there no balm in Gilead for the children? Is there no medicine in this rich valley for the children? Well, I thank God that we answered that, yes, Father, yes, there is medicine in this rich valley for the children. We love our children and consider them to be our future and the future of our country. We love our children and believe that we should be investing our resources in them. Applying these principles to our faith and work then and today and 10 years later, the results are indisputable. To be involved in the beginning of this great enterprise has been one of the greatest joys of my life. We have been and we will continue to be quite literally saving lives. So PACT will do what we do. We will continue to work with our partners here today to make sure our community does not turn its back on its children, even when we are struggling to balance our budgets. We are, of course, expecting the city and the county to continue to support this very important program. Thank you. And now it's my pleasure to introduce some of the families who have benefited from this program. So please come forward. And I also would like all families that have benefited from this program to please stand and be recognized. Good evening, everyone. My name is Trish Tran, and this is my family, my husband, and my two kids. This is Truman, Adina, and my husband is Neil. We have been with this program, the Healthy Kids Family, about 6 years ago, about 6 years. And see, my son, I'm a bit nervous, but when he's Umutu and he's really sick, he went into the hospital in and out every month, and I don't know what to say, but in the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate this program, the Healthy Kids Family, to help us, to solve all the problems, and also my son now, so we can be here today, and he gets a lot better now. Since 4 years ago, we just in a nightmare. He just in and out of the hospital all the time. He had bone infection, pneumonia, bronchitis, and all types, and finally also they
If possible, he's gonna get leukemia, but thanks God, it's a miracle. It came over, and so he's fine now, but still, he getting better and better every day. So I'm really appreciate Healthy Family Program to helping us. Just all kind of family issue, so helping us. And also my husband and both us working, but we don't have a benefit. So we think that this program helping us out. So thank you so much for helping us here.
Good evening, everyone. We are one of the families first of all, I want to say, excuse me my English, this is my second language. Sometimes I can't hear the accent, but I try hard to say everything in English. One thing on my family is, because looks like everybody is adult, right? Since 6 years ago, 5 years ago, the youngest one was covered by Healthy Kids. Was the biggest help on the healthy issue, because always we are in the richest place, but the median family have low income, and it's very hard to live in the Silicon Valley with low income. We know everything is up, and we have to say thank to all supporters to this program, to the county, and all come together with the community for help us in this hardship, especially if one of the kids have a healthy issue. I can try to say more, but sometimes it's hard to say or speak in public. I used to do, but I think so now it's kind of late, and I have to say to everybody who support this program, thank you. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Kevin Wei. I'm here with my family, 2 boys, Ryan and Brandon, and my beautiful wife, Ji Fang. I have been with Healthy Kid programs since 2005 when my first kid come out. So we are working right now, but as you know, we can afford to buy health insurance for both of the kids. We are really appreciate the Healthy Kid program to help us out. We feel like our kids very safe, and then if our kids have a health safe, I think they are good education, and they will become the youthful person for Santa County or U.S. nation. Once again, thank you everyone here, and thank you Healthy Kids program.
All right, we can do better than that. And it's hard to come up with your family and tell your story, so we are deeply grateful to these families for doing that. I wanted to introduce John Kessler, who's representing Assemblymember Paul Fawn. Oh, how quickly you forget. Okay. Next up, it is really an honor to get to introduce the former Vice Mayor of the City of San Jose. And I was telling her earlier, she's been one of the guardians of children's health insurance. Lest you not support it, she will find you. Judy Churko.
You know, at the past luncheon, I was honored and touched beyond belief. But one of the comments I made, and I want to restate it because it's so true, that doing this work and belonging to PACT and partnering with South Bay Labor Council, it